Hello, race fans. The NNSCRA Caterpillar ARCA Series is back here. We are here live for the final time. We are at the season finale of season number 2, and we are at the track that can make or break a champion. We are here live at Zen Joltis Mega Speedway, as it says back there on that safer barrier. Ironically, we have first and second in standings on the front row. Justin Williams in the lead with 297 points, and Kyle Sosnoski with 289 points. They're only separated by 8 points. Now, a track like Zen Joltis, it can make or break a champion. I mean, these guys can go 5 or 6 wide here. One wrong move, and you are done. We're going to be doing this for 16 laps, and we're about to have those famous words in motorsports.
Gentlemen, start your engine!
Get a rhythm. Get ready to rock and roll today. It's a long race. There will be a lot of pit stops. So just go out there, do what you got to do. No mistakes. That's the big thing today. Just no mistakes.
Well, no one's having any problems. Anyway, here is your starting lineup for the NNSCRA 500. And here we are back, race fans. After you saw that starting lineup, it all comes down to this. This is the final race of the ARCA Series season, and what a way to go out. This is going to be the NNSCRA 500, and everyone in this field knows what's at stake. All of the drivers in pursuit for this championship. Whoever is the Season 2 ARCA Series champion will end up with a reserve ride for the returning of the Mobile One Nationwide Series. Justin Williams and Kyle Sosnoski, top 2 ranked in the standings. Remember, one wrong move and it could cost you the championship. Justin Williams and Kyle Sosnoski, the 2 top dogs, are going to lead this entire field. And the pace car is now making its way onto pit road. There's not going to be any pit roads at this race, as the green flag is out. There will be no pit stops at this race. We are going all out from start to finish. And oh man, and look at Justin Williams. He's already trying to run away with the lead, and he is leaving Kyle Sosnoski in the dust on that outside line. And oh man, just look at these guys. These guys are already going. They're already trying to go 3 and 4 wide. There's Barney Ward, Evan Gattuso, Max Skinner, and Danny Wells. These guys are not wasting any time whatsoever, as we see Charles Jackson and Tim Walsh. They're both trying to close in on that number 25. Wow, just look at this field. And oh boy, look who just got to the inside. Mason Wood in the number 2, trying to get up there with Steven Gonzalez. And oh man, Justin Williams, ever since the race started, he has been trying to block every line possible to protect his lead. Just look at him. He is trying to defend every line as he can, and leading a lap here, that'll give him and there's a bonus point, as these guys are 5 wide behind them. Look at this. You know what? Let's go to aerial coverage. We're not going to aerial coverage, and these guys are going 5 wide between Noah Hart, Zach Campbell, Alex Ferranti, Evan Gattuso, and John Waycross, as Justin Williams will lead the first lap. And I mean, just look at Justin Williams. He's trying to defend every line as much as he can. But here comes Max Skinner with the help of with the help of Paul Stella, these guys are going 5, almost 6 wide behind them. Oh boy, Justin Williams, he just left the inside open. That's gonna open the door for Max Skinner and Paul Stella. And here comes Brian James in the 66, and he's bringing Noah Hart along with him, as well as last week's winner Brandon Bayne in the 16. How would it feel for Brandon Bayne to try to win 2 in a row? He's currently 4th in standings. If something happens to Alex Ferranti, Justin Williams, or Sosnoski, he could steal this championship. But all these guys, they are just racing as hard as they can. They are 4 and 5 wide from all rows back. And Paul Stella, he's taking the lead from Max Skinner. Here comes Brandon Bayne. Here comes Callum Wells in the 53 Dodge. Oh my goodness, these guys are going 3 wide for the lead, and they're going 5 wide behind them. Just look at all this. These guys are going 5 wide rows back, and they're almost going 6 wide. As Paul Stella, he's the man in charge right now. Oh man, what exciting racing is gonna come here when the second cup gets here. And oh boy, leading that lap was Paul Stella. But look at these guys, they're going almost 5 wide for the lead. And here comes Luke Martin under Sean Henley in that number 97 Strutmaster Chevy Impala. Here comes the guy who started dead last in this race, Joseph Lombard in the 31, 5th in standings with 3 wins. I don't think he's going to be able to go for the championship. I'm not sure. And here comes Dillon Young now on the inside. Oh man, just knocked out balance. These guys are going 5, almost 6 wide. Oh my God, 1-1 move. And oh boy, oh no, we got trouble. Oh man, huge wreck. Huge wreck in the back. Oh my God, huge wreck in the back. Sosnoski made it through. What about Justin Williams? Oh no, Justin Williams, he's got a little bit of damage. Oh man, he's got right side damage to his 25, the points leader. Oh my goodness, huge wreck in the back straightaway, and no doubt that will bring out our first caution. The yellow lights are blinking, and right now battling for the lead is going to be Dillon Young. Dillon Young, John Waycross, Sean Henley, Evan Gattuso, and Callum Wells. That's going to be our top 5 as of now, as these guys are coming to the stripe. Dillon Young will lead them back to the line. 6th is going to be Brian James. 7th is going to be Sosnoski. 8th is going to be Dillon Poteet. 9th, Joseph Lombard. And 10th is going to be William Duncan. Now to see who was all involved in this. Oh man, Danny Wells, he's got some rear damage. Noah Hart, I think he's going to make his way onto pit road. Cody Llamas, he's got a little bit of side damage. And oh boy, Alex Drayton. Does he have any damage? I think he's clean. His car looks clean. Well, he's got a little bit of left side damage. And oh no, Alex Ferranti, 3rd in standings. Little bit of rear damage and hood damage. Oh man, Barney Ward, 7th in standings. Lyndon Rice got side damage. Tim Fiegel's got side damage. And oh man, Michael Norman. Oh man, Norman with a scrunched up hood. He was already out of the championship from a couple weeks ago. And I think that's all. But oh man, a huge wreck in the back straightaway. Oh my goodness. Well, Dillon Young, he is our race leader. Let's see what happened to bring out our first caution of the day. Well, here's how to bring out our first caution. Alex Ferranti and John Waycross. Oh man, the two were running incredibly close, and John Waycross just came up on the track just a little bit. Then Alex Ferranti gets into the 09 of Lyndon Wright. Then he gets into Brandon Bayne. Then Lyndon Wright, he gets turned by Tim Fiegel. Then that sends Paul Stella. And oh man, the points leader Justin Williams, he had nowhere to go. He just had nowhere to go. Then up ahead, Joseph Lombard, he got turned by Brandon Bayne. Then, oh man, Brandon Bayne, he hit his own teammate and sent him around. Oh man, a lot happened in this wreck. Michael Norman got spun out by Cody Llamas. Tim Walsh goes for a spin. Noah Hart, Lyndon Wright. Oh man, Alex Drayton. I'm gonna have to bring it back a little bit and make it go super slow. There's contact with Tim Fiegel and Max Skinner. And man, Justin Williams, he got forced on the wall. He had nowhere to go. And I'm trying to see what happened to bring out the second series of spins. Oh man, Noah Hart, he came down onto Zohar Mana and Michael Norman. Oh man, so that's what happened there. Zohar slides, then he gets hit by Alex Drayton. Oh man, Steven Gonzalez got into it a little bit. Oh man, it's just a whole lot of spinning that happened in so many places at once. Brandon Bayne, I believe Brandon Bayne got hit again. Let's see. Oh no, he just slides. He just slides after coming in contact with his own teammate as well as James Qualls. Oh, that's what happened. He got hit by Mason Wood. Oh man, just a whole lot of spin outs happening. Oh man, we even got cars deep in the infield. I'm trying to see who they are. Oh man, it's Barney Ward and Danny Wells. Oh man, they both slid down and hit the inside wall in that grass, and that's a long distance to spin down. Holy cow. Let's bring it back a little bit. Oh, Barney Ward, he got into Alex Ferranti. Crap, I'm trying to get to the helicopter camera. There it is. He got into Alex Ferranti and spun him out. And Kyle Sosnoski, okay, he came in contact with Joseph Lombard a little bit, so he didn't. Okay, so Kyle Sosnoski, he's going to have a little bit of hood damage as well. And there's Danny Wells back there. Oh man, insane wreck here. Let's head back to live action. And here we are back as Zen Joltis getting ready to get back on the restart with halfway to go. Noah Hart and Michael Norman are the only guys that are out of this race. Now our two top dogs, Kyle Sosnoski, he's going to restart in the 7th position, and Justin Williams, They're both involved in that wreck. Justin Williams is going to start in 22nd. So, oh man, this points battle may be close. For Sosnoski to win the championship from Justin Williams, he has to finish 8 positions ahead of him. So I don't know. I'm not really that good with live standings much, but oh man, oh boy, Dillon Young, he's gonna lead the guys back to the line. Second is John Waycross. Third, Sean Henley. Fourth, Evan Gattuso. Fifth, Callum Wells. Sixth, Brian James. Seventh, Sosnoski. Eighth, Dillon Poteet. Ninth, Joseph Lombard. And 10th is William Duncan. Half of the field has damage in some way, but how will that affect their speed? We're gonna find out as we're having the restart. Next time I will be the halfway mark, and Sean Henley, he's not wasting any time. He's already trying to take away second from John Waycross. And he's got it. And here comes the number 41, Evan Gattuso, in his final start of his NR 2003 career. He's gonna try to go out with a bang if he can. And Sean Henley, he's gonna take the lead away from Dillon Young. I bet Bob Fergus, he's in the garage area watching this race because he actually won this race last season. Now heading back to aerial coverage, it looks like Evan Gattuso, he's gonna try to get all over the back bumper of that number 5. And here comes Sosnoski. I don't think that damage is slowing him down much. He just took a position away from Dillon Poteet. And oh boy, here comes Justin Williams now back here. I don't think his 25 car is slow either. He's still in this thing. He's trying to pick up a draft from Max Skinner. It doesn't look like Luke Martin is slow either. He's missing his back bumper, but that may have just helped him out as Max Skinner just pulled a crisscross move. He's trying to pass Luke Martin. And leading this lap was Sean Henley. And Sean Henley, he's trying to defend every line as much as possible. Sean Henley, a horrible season for him. 28th in standings. No way he's gonna win the championship, but he can still try to win this race. And so he's trying to block Evan Gattuso as much as he can. And these guys, they're getting all racing behind them. Here comes Justin Williams' teammate Michael Walden in the 55. Michael Walden, he wants to try to win here today too. And here comes Charles Jackson now. Charles Jackson, 23rd in standings, trying to go 4 wide. There's no way he's gonna win the championship either. Now he's trying to get up there with the help of his good buddy Dillon Poteet. And oh boy, just look at Callum Wells. Callum Wells, he's trying to get up there now. He's gonna try to get to the inside of Sean Henley, but he can't do it. All these guys, they have to try to get close together. As we now see Kyle Sosnoski now, he's trying to get back on the inside. As the packs are separated now, we have separated into 2 packs now. The second pack is being led by Joseph Lombard, and behind him is James Qualls, Max Skinner, Alex Ferranti. Now we have a third pack being led by Justin Williams, and oh boy, Justin Williams, he's just running by himself. Maybe that damage has finally got to him. He's sitting in 22nd place, right where he started. But oh boy, he really needs to get up there and try to catch Sosnoski as much as he can. And oh boy, we got a battle for the lead. Callum Wells, he's looking under Sean Henley. And here comes William Duncan now. William Duncan in that number 96 Dodge Charger for Richard Petty Driving Search, and he's got the help of Brian James in that 66 Toyota. That's also Justin Williams' teammate. You know what? These guys are going 4 wide back here. Dillon Poteet, Tim Walsh, Michael Walden, and Charles Jackson. Yeah, no doubt this definitely going to be the lead pack. And it looks like Kyle Sosnoski, he's losing some ground a little bit. Oh boy. Oh boy, maybe that contact with Joseph Lombard is getting to him. I don't know. He's losing the draft of Zach Campbell. As now our second pack, they're running close together now. And here comes the third pack back here, being led by our points leader, Justin Williams, Lyndon Wright, Danny Wells, Cody Llamas, Zohar Mana, Brandon Bayne, last week's winner, and Tim Fiegel. And Mason Wood, he's out of the way back here by himself, as well as Paul Stella. Both of these guys are incredibly slow. As we head back to the front, it looks like William Duncan, he's trying to go for that lead in that number 96 Dodge. He has passed Calvin Wells with the help of Sean Henley. Sean Henley really wants to get back up there and retake his lead in that number 5 Lucas Impala. Sean Henley trying to do whatever he can with the help of Tim Walsh, but I don't think he can get up there as we now go back to Eric Kovic. Over to Sosnoski. Oh no, Sosnoski, he lost the draft of the lead pack. He's trying to draft behind Steven Gonzalez to get back up there, but I don't think he can do it. Sosnoski second in points. He has lost the draft, and he is gonna fall back like a rock. And he's on the outside. That's not really gonna help him much. Looks like Max Skinner and Joseph Lombard with Alex Drayton, they may pick up Sosnoski. I don't know. We'll have to see where Sosnoski crosses the line. Sosnoski crossed the line in 14th position. Oh boy, and where is Justin Williams? Justin Williams crossed the line still in 22nd. So, oh boy, this points battle is definitely coming down to the wire. Alex Ferranti third in standings. He needs to get up with the lead pack. He may possibly be a contender for the championship, but the laps are winding down as we now have 5 laps to go. I forgot to mention that. Let's head back to the lead pack and see who's leading. It's still William Duncan. William Duncan, he led the last lap, but Sean Henley, he is not going down without a fight. He's going to try to do whatever he can to catch that 96. And it looks like Sean Henley, he's going to get the help of his good buddy Charles Jackson. Oh my goodness, but William Duncan, he has to try to defend every line possible. And oh boy, Sean Henley just got forced on the outside by Charles Jackson. I don't know if that was a good move or if Sean Henley's going to try to pull a crisscross to get around that 96 car. And no, he cannot. William Duncan continues to block, and here comes Charles Jackson as well as John Waycross now. Excuse me. Charles Jackson in season 1, he won 2 races. He won at Tokyo, and I believe he won at I can't remember. It was so long ago. But anyway, Charles Jackson would love to get back in victory lane in the season finale. This has just been a horrible season for him, running into bad luck left and right. I can say the same for John Waycross, but John Waycross, he went coast to coast at Kentucky. And he won. He started dead last in that race, and he won. Now we got another battle for the lead. Charles Jackson, he's getting around William Duncan with the help of John Waycross in that 77. John Waycross is the man in charge right now, and it looks like Kyle Sosnoski, he's trying to fight as hard as he can to catch back up with the lead pack. But he needs to try to pass some cars if he wants to try to get up there with the championship. The race is winding down fast as we now go to the spectators camera. Charles Jackson continues to block the field in that number 6 Toyota Camry by Rusty Wallace Racing. Coming to the line, we are going to have 3 laps to go now, and Charles Jackson, he's trying to defend every line possible. Here comes his teammate, Brian James, with the help of Dillon Poteet. Now, Brian James, he's going to try to get into the top 5 now. But just look at these 3. John Waycross, and oh boy, John Waycross, he just got forced on the outside by Steven Gonzalez. Steven Gonzalez, who had that spectacular finish at Talladega where he won. And oh boy, look at this. We're gonna have. Oh man, look at this. The top four, they're trying to be dominated by Toyotas. Now Steven Gonzalez, he's gonna look to the inside of Charles Jackson to take the lead. And he has teammates. Teammates working together. Brian James and Michael Walton. And oh boy, oh man, they're trying to make it 3 wide for the lead. Oh man. Oh man, but look at Charles Jackson. He's trying to fight back on the outside line. Oh man, that shows how much Charles Jackson wants to win this race. You don't normally see the outside line working at a track like this. Charles Jackson has his teammate Brian James behind him to help him. The 6, the 25, the 55, and the 66 are all teammates in this race. But Justin Williams, he's way in the back. And these guys are going 4 wide for second as Steven Gonzalez, he's trying to fight as hard as he can to take that lead, but Charles Jackson is fighting on the outside. We are coming to 2 laps to go now. We are coming to 2 laps to go here at Zen Joltis and Dillon Poteet. Now he's on the inside with the help of Tim Walsh. Leading that lap barely was Charles Jackson. He's trying to use that outside line as much as he can, and he has 2 of his teammates helping him. He is trying to clear Steven Gonzalez on the outside, and Charles Jackson, oh man, just look at all 3 of those Toyotas. They are working together, and oh man, Brian James, he's getting out of line, and that's going to make it go 3 wide for the lead. Oh no, it's not Brian James, he wants the lead. Brian James wants the lead, and oh boy. Okay, Paul Stella, he's in turn 4, so he's not going to be a factor for these guys. But oh man, now Brian James, he's taking the lead away. Charles Jackson and Michael Walden trying to work together. Charles Jackson, that number 6 car on the outside is fast, and he's gonna try to beat his own teammate. But Brian James, he's in charge right now. These guys are coming to the white flag soon. Sosnoski still hanging back in 14th. And where is Justin Williams? Now Justin Williams, he fell back to 23rd now. He's behind Cody Llamas, and these guys, they're train racing back here. Heading back to the front, we are coming to the white flag, and it is still all about Brian James. Brian James in the number 66. This is these guys' last chance now. Brian James takes the white flag, and Steven Gonzalez is all over his bumper. We are going to finish this race under green. Steven Gonzalez with the help of Evan Gattuso. And oh man, time is running out, and Evan Gattuso, he just jumped down to the bottom. I don't think that was a good move. But oh man, look at the run. He's trying to get on the inside of Steven Gonzalez, but Steven Gonzalez, he's still fast. This is the last chance to catch that 66 because Brian James, he is not looking back. Now Evan Gattuso, he's looking to the inside of Steven Gonzalez now. In his final start, but look at Charles Jackson. Oh man, look at the crisscross move Charles Jackson just pulled. He's trying to get up there with his teammate with the help of Evan Gattuso. Excuse me. Oh man, Charles Jackson, he is there. He's got the car to do it, but he has to get around his own teammate to do it. But oh man, Brian James, he's gonna be blocking like hell. Charles Jackson is bumper to bumper with Brian James. But I don't think he has enough speed to get around them. They're now going into the final turn. Coming out of the final turn now. Charles Jackson cannot get around the 66. And winning the NNSCRA 500 is going to be Brian James. Brian James ends his season with a high note as he wins the NNSCRA 500 here at Zen Joltis. Brian James gets it done. And Kyle Sosnoski finished in the 14th position. And Justin Williams, let's find Justin Williams. Justin Williams finished in 23rd. So the points are going to have to be calculated because I have no idea who just won this championship. I'm going to have to take a quick break and be back. Oh my goodness. I have calculated the points, and let me tell you, you may as well call me Sean Henley because I just cannot believe this. Well, as I said earlier, Brian James, he is the winner of the NNSCRA 500, and pretty much the chase came down to only two drivers, Justin Williams and Kyle Sosnoski. Now, Justin Williams, he came into this race as the points leader, and Kyle Sosnoski was 9 points behind him. Now, let me bring this up. Kyle Sosnoski ended up 14th, and Justin Williams, he ended up 23rd. And right now I am looking at the final point standings, and let me tell you this, we got ourselves a tie. Both Justin Williams and Kyle Sosnoski end the season with 308 points. 308 points. Dillon Young ended up with 289 points, so he's going to get third. Alex Ferranti ends up with 288 points, so he's going to get fourth. And James Qualls is going to, actually, James Qualls and Joseph Lombard, they're tied for fifth. Oh boy, but that's not what matters now. Just like Sean Henley, we got to have ourselves a tiebreaker. We have to go by wins. Now, Justin Williams, he only won one race this season, and Kyle Sosnoski has won 3 races. So, our Season 2 NNSCRA Caterpillar ARCA Series champion is Kyle Sosnoski. Kyle Sosnoski is our Season 2 NNSCRA Caterpillar ARCA Series champion, and he will get a reserve ride for the return of the NASCAR Mobil 1 Nationwide Series. Justin Williams, he put up a hell of a fight, but he got passed by Cody Llamas at some point. If Justin Williams would have stayed in front of Cody Llamas when the checkered flag came down, he would have been our champion. It was that close. They ended up with a tie, but Kyle Sosnoski is going to celebrate here. He is our champion in the number 28 Fox Reality Chevy Impala. Oh man, what an insane season the NNSCRA Caterpillar ARCA Series has been. We have had some spectacular finishes, insane wrecks, and some unbelievable stuff. The final point standings are going to be in the description. Congratulations to Brian James for winning the race, and congratulations to Kyle Sosnoski for winning the ARCA Championship. We will see you next time for Season 3, which is going to be a while. This has been the NNSCRA 500 and a production of NNSCRA Offline Racing at its best, and we will see you for sign-ups. One last time, I would like to congratulate Brian James for winning the race and Kyle Sosnoski for winning the championship.